Okay, so part of your landscaping plan may include trees, or perhaps you've already got trees in your yard. You want them looking full and flourishing for years down the road. DelmarvaLife's Cleo Green spent some time with the folks at Sussex Tree to show us exactly how you can do that.
Trees provide many benefits to all of us every day. They provide cooling shade and attract birds and wildlife. They also purify our air, prevent soil erosion, and add grace and beauty to our homes and communities. But according to Sussex Tree owner Jeffrey Meredith, those sometimes centuries-old beauties need help to survive and flourish, and it all starts with plant health care.
Plant health care is a complete comprehensive maintenance program to help maintain not only the quality of the trees but also the overall appearance, disease treatment, insect treatment, just to promote an overall healthy appearance of the trees and make sure they're maintained and taken care of.
And who better to help care for your plants and trees than a doctor? Ryan Sims is a certified arborist or tree doctor. It's his job to inspect every tree on a homeowner's property to make sure they're healthy.
We have a list of things that we check off. We'll walk the property with you and we'll show you exactly what's going on, and we'll give you the options that you have to treat your plants and trees.
Ryan says most tree diseases are caused by fungi, which are prevalent in the spring and early summer months when the weather is rainy.
Fungus is a big thing in this area, especially if your trees have not been trimmed. They hold in a lot of moisture, start to grow a fungus, and then it gets into, the root system, and we have to come in and, we can take care of funguses as well. So it's kind of like, it's almost like a cancer in a way on some trees.
But Ryan says there is help.
Well, that's what sets us apart. We like to come out and evaluate your tree first instead of just saying, hey, we're going to take this down. We want to be able to say we can save that tree and potentially make that better for the customer.
Most of the time, if the trees can be saved, it is treated with a tree injection, which can cure several different types of problems, including nutrient deficiencies. Ryan says, think of it as a person getting a needle.
Well, I tell a lot of people, if you look at a tree kind of like how we are as human beings, we go into basically the vein of the tree, and the tree will take up the chemical.
Ryan adds the tree experts use products that are environmentally friendly and effective, especially when it comes to insect and mite control.
Insect and mite control is a big deal, especially around here. We have a lot of woodland around here. People want to keep their trees looking good. Bagworms, for instance, that are usually come out in June, July. I mean, overnight, a Leland cypress or any kind of evergreen, they can completely destroy. So getting in there and getting a contact spray is a good deal.
Ryan says if proper care is taken in managing your tree's health, the chances of it needing treatment for insect damage or disease is greatly reduced, but says some trees simply can't be saved. So if you're unsure if your trees are in stress or damaged, just look up.
This time of year, you have a lot of budding. It's springtime. Trees are starting to bloom out. A lot of shrubbery starting to bloom out. If it's not blooming out and it's supposed to be, then we know there is a problem, and then we'll go for a further evaluation process with that plant or shrubbery.
And if the health and ecosystem benefits aren't reason enough, Jeffrey says healthy trees can also increase your property value by up to 15%. Experts say in the end, it only makes sense to protect your investment and nurture trees so they can be appreciated for generations to come.
Those trees gorgeous. Now the experts at Sussex Tree want to remind you to weed eat carefully. They say mowers and weed whackers can be tree enemies, nicking the bark, weakening the tree, and making an ideal entry point for disease. Another thing, according to Sussex Tree, you should mulch regularly. Pay particular attention around the base of your trees, with one exception. Don't mulch there if you live in the woodlands.